Okay, we are now leaving the Tesla Service Center in Torrance with a after-hours pickup of the Model S. Better Half's behind me, and I'm going to go on FSD. She's going to follow me in this case. Oh, shut this down. There you go, larger visualization. One of my few rare evening drives here. Don't know what route this is going to take, but it's probably going to be about 9 minutes, my guess, for this video. As always, I make notes on my drives and I put it in the notes. So if you're interested in skipping ahead to interesting spots that I think are interesting, click there. You can find me on Twitter at Dennis_P. That's a good way to follow me. And like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff if you want to. But I'm just a dude that's shooting these videos with my iPhone 11, which is now 2 generations old, because today's the day that they just talked about the iPhone 13. So, you know, it just keeps aging. Considering I started shooting these videos with iPhone 6, you know what? It's an improvement. Additionally, if you were one of the first ones to watch this, I did turn on the 4K setting on the iPhone, so depending on how long it's processed from the time I send it up, it's either available or not yet available, and come back and watch it again if you need to. But we are basically taking the reverse drive from earlier today on a route I don't normally take, to the Tesla Service Center in Torrance, California, 237th Street in Torrance. We had, I believe, one disengagement coming off from EAP to FSD, about a few blocks away, making a left turn. It was hesitating, there's too many cars, so I took over at that point. Otherwise, changes in lane some of them were initiated the last time with me using the turn signal. I may do the same thing here, and we're off. Okay, I am giving it electricity because it's a little slow. My wife's behind me. She is, I take over there because it was not making a turn as efficiently as it normally does. Re-engaging. Looks like we're going to go straight here rather than the route we took last time, so. It's slowing down for some reason. I had to take the accelerator. I don't know why. I was on 40 and it was slowing down. I don't normally drive at night with this thing, so I'm more extra alert and will take over a lot sooner if I feel any hesitation or delay, because she's behind me and want to stay married, so I got to make sure not to do anything that would embarrass her on this drive. This is a nighttime drive through Crenshaw Blvd in Torrance, California. Okay, so we took this street on the way here last time, so we're actually taking my wife's preferred route to get out of this service center, so that's good, because I thought I was going to make a right in that street, but now we're going to go straight in this one and then get on the freeway, so. I'm going to change my follow distance to 4 from 2. The minimum, the minimum that you would have as a setting on FSD Vision only, since 10.0, or was it a 9.0? I think 9.0 was 2. You used to be able to dial it down to 1. Since they got rid of the radar, we're back. Our minimum is now 2 follow lengths, but because it's nighttime and I'm not as confident at nighttime driving, I have it set for 4, just to give it a little space and like. And we are caravanning, so you know, I do want the car to be more conservative so that my wife and the S behind us can catch up easily and stuff. I don't want to be jumping lights or that sort of thing. Visualization's pretty cool. At night, just the colors really pop out. All right, got a green light, and we're off. All right, I'm changing it to 3. I'm changing it back to 2 so that it keeps up with the guy in front of me more. He's braking. Pretty much a bumper to bumper drive here. Alright, he got out of my way. Wonder how it renders the postal truck that's being towed right now. Seems like today is the day that I've been behind a lot of cars that are vehicles that are being towed on flatbeds, because the postal truck is not normally that tall, so I'm assuming that that's being towed, and it is. I don't see a rendering that's any different, so. Autopilot on, so we get on the freeway, we go on EAP and let it do its thing. I don't normally turn that on. It's usually set for default for me to have it off, so I manually turn that on. And the guy in front of us is going relatively slow, so we're pacing him. At this point I would have normally passed them on the right, even though that's not a passing lane. In California it's kind of expected. You know, 3-lane boulevard. You know, if you're in the left lane, you should be going a little faster. The guy in front of us is not, but that's probably because of the U.S. Postal Service truck that's being towed ahead of him is going slower than the cars in the right lane, so middle lane. It's going really slow, but it's not like it's any slower than the guy ahead of us. So, and we're giving it, now I put it down to 2. Alright, so he doesn't have any excuse not to gun it at this point, because that truck, that tow truck, the flatbed that's carrying the U.S. Postal guy just moved to the center lane. But he's still not moving as fast, so this guy gonna be cutting in front of me. You know, so it just backs off. It's just like AP, I think, at this point. See, here he goes. It thinks it's highway. It switched to AP in this section. That's weird. Should have taken that as a. Okay. I don't like being beside flatbeds that have something on top of it. Yeah, it does not look like FSD Beta to me for some reason. If you look at the video, it doesn't have the colors that you get normally. Or am I getting that confused with the previous release? But Yeah, I think I may have gotten it confused with the previous release. Oh no, there's the yellow. Maybe it's just really confident. Alright, it's going to make a left turn onto the freeway here, and then when we're on EAP, I'll turn off the video. Okay. That's a disengagement. I had to make that turn because did I hit that or not? Nope. There. Autopilot snapshot recorded. The system should have known I was making a left. It had the mapping on it, but it didn't turn. So that's a reportable action around 8:23. All right, we're going to turn off because I'm getting on the freeway anyway.